Hi, welcome back to Making It with Minglet. I have about 5 minutes and I wanted to do a very quick flip through of the small envelope journal. Um, the wrap around it is just an old sheet that was tea dyed, and it is all cotton. I'm just going to slide it off. So I have used washi tape. I've used some tissue paper that I stamped to decorate these pages with. And I filled it with all kinds of tags. This one is going to be raffled off at the Clusterbuster conference in Glasgow. So it will be going to somebody who I hope will enjoy it. I've used on the tags. I've used some little. They have names. I know they do. Like Darcy said, words are hard. These were some little trinkets that I used in the goodie bags, and I had some left over, so I've attached some of the Alice in Wonderland theme things in here as well. The mushrooms are significant. If you look up clusterbusters.org, you will understand more of the reasoning for that. So I've got mushrooms throughout. I've got some that are stamped, then I hand cut some, and I just tried to make it fun and interesting. It is artistic, but I wanted whoever gets it, I wanted them to have places to write and record things. And I wanted it to be, something that would be kind of a memory as well. So I had these stickers that I had a few stickers left over after I did the goodie bags or party favors for our last night. So I've just filled it up, and I love doing these envelope journals. I have two completed. One is going to be the one that is the bigger of the two that I started in the beginning, and it is going to someone very, very special. That's the Clusterbuster, one of the Clusterbuster stickers. So I think that whoever gets it will appreciate it, I hope. And, it's a lot of love went into making it. And this one is going to somebody very special. And it says family time because I'm going to get to spend time with some family members that we do not get to see that often because they live in another country. And so she really loves art. And I thought, okay, I'll make an artist journal. But then I thought, no, I want to give her spaces to write. So here's what this was, the one that said, "Till the cows come home." And I went ahead and I took that piece out because that just didn't fit for her when I decided that this was the way I was going to go for her journal. So here's some tags that I've made, and there's a few that are memory keeper, just stock stuff. But I tried to, give her a little bit of pieces of art and along with some fun things. So I'll flip on through because you've seen this before, just not in its completed. And these are where I stamped, and you really do. They blend in most of the time. You can kind of just put them in, and it is very subtle what's left if you do that on tissue paper. And this is one that was painted, just scrap gel prints. Drew a little magical house. This was an envelope, part of an envelope, and I tried to, just make it a little more fun. That's Darcy's stencil, the border stencil. That stencil has got so many things on it that you really can get a lot of benefit. And I thought this would is kind of fitting. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is to love and to be loved in return. And I think I showed you this. This was out of a magazine. It was a planter, and it had this in it, and I added the butterflies to it, and I think it looks like fun. Be brave. Got to be up there. And let's see, this stamp I think came out of, both of these stamps came out of stuff that was in one of Darcy's D-stashes. But anytime you get if you get your stamp pad out and you have stamps, get tissue paper or use the back of the napkins that we don't use when we put them on a piece of paper. Use those because they come in really handy. I've made myself a file folder now to put the pieces in instead of putting them in my Word box, and I think that's going to work a little better. This, I used a notepad and one of the cards that I thrifted, and that I think pulled together pretty well. I just cut it in half. I know Julie Torrens is using some of the Christmas ones to add writing spaces. So just keep in mind that these little notepads that you may get through charities that send to your house, keep in mind that they can be used a lot of different ways, and find ways that you can maximize your benefit. Choose happy. And this was an ant, and I just thought that was kind of funny. I wish I'd had a spider that I could have put on it, because when I looked at it, for some reason that ant looked like it would just go there. And then this has kind of a funny story behind it. One year when they came from Belgium to visit, the parents and our cousin brought this beautiful little clock that we sit on a desk in our bedroom. And I thought, I always thought a big clock like this. When I saw this picture, I thought it was beautiful. And then the napkin that's on it was something that was found when we were cleaning out my mother-in-law's cabinets. And it says, "No better vodka for love nor rubles." And I don't know, when I looked at it, it just looked funny. But I put that together with the time, and I think that she'll kind of get the gist of it, because it was kind of the situation at my mother-in-law's house was not, you never knew what you were going to find. It was like unearthing, this archaeologist, like an archaeological dig. And sorry, I'm stumbling over words. Anyway, it was funny. I thought that was funny, and it was cute. And I thought, well, I might be able to use that. And otherwise, I wouldn't have kept it. But it just kind of fit. And I thought that this was a good place for it. And it's just a note card on the back. And then here, this is the one that is a large envelope. And that large envelope, I used the gel plate to print it, and then I put a Amazon, padded, crinkly on the inside. So there you have it. Those are my 2 envelope journals, and this will be the last that you see of these. They're getting ready to make their journey to their destination, and I'm really excited. The rest of the week is going to be taken up with, getting last minute appointments done and making sure we got everything set and ready to go, because, it's just different when you travel internationally. You've got to be they're very strict on the weight of things. You've got to have, your documentations. Like when I carry my medicines, I've got to have documentation for every one of those. So, we have to make sure that we've got everything right. But I'm going to be giving these to some special people. And I'm excited about the trip. And I probably will talk to you before I go. I'm going to try to do a couple more uploads. They may actually be shorts, but I think that will be nice. I want to do something for the portrait day with the Maggie May challenge. So look for it. Look for it to come out as a short. I thank you for being here today. I thank you for spending time with me. It's short We're going to call it short and sweet. And I'm glad that you are getting your creative mojo for the day. Have a good day. Be well, my friends. Bye bye.